Going to the stage now is a guy a lot of you have been waiting for. This guy's hilarious. You can see him all over town, every buffet. Let's go for Eddy Sato, ladies and gentlemen. Eddy Sato.
Before we get started, just want to do a quick survey. By a show of hands, is anyone here who doesn't think they can win gold at curling? Make sure. Alright, we'll see you all in 2014. Is it me, or is these the most accident-prone Olympics you've ever seen? I mean, from the get-go, did you see the opening ceremonies? The torch didn't want to come out. I was afraid the torch started to come out, saw its shadow, and fuck, we got another 6 weeks of Winter Olympics. Then apparently falling is the big thing to do at this Olympics. America's alpine sweetheart Lindsey Vonn made it down the mountain once. One time. Apollo Anton Ono needed Koreans to go Keystone Cops to win his medal. It was like, did anyone not, were they not aware that they were going to be competing on snow and ice? Keystone Cops. They fucking, you saw it. Right. You are smart. I wrote that for you. No, on snow and ice, I was just like, oh, you know what, not to bring it down, but I'm sure we all saw that horrible, tragic accident with the loser from Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you probably were all thinking the same thing I was, which is like, what the hell's a guy from the South doing trying to lose? Fuck, you get 1 inch of snow this winter, it's like, Mom, I'm going to the Olympics and I'm going to lose. That kind of bravado is how people get hurt. I like how the Canadians took all of 30 seconds to say that it wasn't their fault. Oh no, the sign was totally safe. Dead guy fucked up, eh? But just in case, we've put pads on the steel beams, we built a wall in front of the spikes, and we put a net over that mode of fire. But it was safe all the time. Controversy in figure skating. Make a joke about it, but it's figure skating. I feel bad for this Johnny Weir guy. It's like these commentators are like, oh, you know, they're making fun of him about being gay, and it struck me, hey guys, you're doing commentary at figure skating. Were you unaware of what your audience was? I mean, I love hockey. I'm so proud of our women's hockey team. But I'm not going to be upset or shocked if I find out they like pussy as much as I do. I like pussy. Speaking of people who like pussy, did y'all see Tiger Woods? You know what, I want to feel bad for Tiger. I mean, sure, you're the world's greatest golfer, sure, you got a chippy on the side, do what you do, but 19? Come on, as a golfer, you gotta know 19 is a bad handicap. Tiger's off to sex rehab. I'll admit, I got a little excited when I heard about sex rehab. When I didn't understand that it wasn't a place where I'd go and I'd have like a team of trainers that could get me back to fucking like when I was 18. What? I gotta give up pussy? That's terrible. Speaking of that, giving up stuff, brings me to a point that I need to bring it all down and talk to you guys for a moment. Is anyone here engaged in Lent? Is anyone here participating in that?
Yes.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. One fucking decent God-fearing human being amongst you. I just want to say that as a former Catholic, I think I need to clarify a few things for those of you who are trying to do it. Lent is the commemoration of the time Jesus went into the desert and tested his soul up against the temptations of the devil. It wasn't the time Jesus went, fuck, these robes are getting tight. Jesus wasn't counting carbs. It's about, you know, it's where the fuck am I? I have a set list right here. No, what I would say is, like, if I hear one more person talk about how they're giving up sweets or booze for Lent, I'll smack you one for Jesus. Like, if you're unemployed, diabetic, and, like, you realize that you're a drain on this country's medical system because of your addiction to sweets, yeah, fine, give them up. And if you need to avoid booze because when you drink you become a wildly promiscuous whore, call me after Easter. Anyway, after this year, I sat down after 2 or 3 days of insightful prayer. I finally found something that I think that really will help me focus my soul. I think it's something that Jesus could get behind. It's very biblical. It's part of the Ten Commandments. I don't fucking know how to really read it, but I'm giving up daytime court shows. I am Judge Joe Brown, Judge Judy. Get behind me, Satan. They make me judge people. The Bible says, judge not, lest the motherfucker get served. I don't know. I read the cliff notes on it, but it makes me judge people. I go like, oh girl, you did not lend your car to your crackhead brother. Give them up. Ladies, here's something for you. If you're thinking of something, what you can give up? Give up The Bachelor. Fuck The Bachelor. Am I the only person who thinks this is damaging an entire generation of women? Like in high school, girls gonna be like, I don't know if I should go to the prom with him because I'm not sure who else he's gonna give a corsage to in tonight's elimination. Crazy. Yes, crazy. It's like yourself, keep yelling at a person on stage. I'm kidding, you're hot, I do you. That's not real selective, I'll tell you the truth. No, but yeah, definitely. Get rid of the fucking Bachelor. Don't watch it. And Jake's a douche, so let's do that. Guys, this is going to be fucking mind-melding for some of you. But, ESPN. Turn the fuck off ESPN. At least the shows. PTI, Around the Horn, whatever that piece of shit is in the fucking morning, turn it off. It's time we understand ESPN shows are like Access Hollywood with more sweat. It is bullshit. You know what it is? It's biblical because it's like we have these false guys of these athletes. And I'm like, you know what? Jesus doesn't throw interceptions in the fourth quarter to cost our game. You hear me fucking Farvin Manning? Jesus also never cost me $100 on the fucking thing. Anyway, oh, there's the light. Once again, I think I've said this before, but I really want to get that light above my bed. If it could just come on like a minute before I'm about to come, it would just... Actually, who am I kidding? That fucking light would be on before we got into bed. Anyway, you guys have been great. I gotta get to curling practice in Tarzana. Hold on with that fucking music. Anyway, next guy coming up is a regular here. He's hysterically funny. Please give a warm welcome to John Cheeser.
Keep it going. Keep it going.